Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. So, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. And I want to preface this stream by saying it is conceivable that my connection might drop. We are having a pretty bad thunderstorm here. In fact, you might even say it was a dark and stormy night. But you know, the way I see it, all the better to play spooky games, and that is what we are playing today. We are playing True Fear Forsaken Souls Part 3. And when we last left off, we had basically a wall of hair that we needed to figure out how to get through. It was like, what in the Japanese horror there or whatever. I think those are that's the genre that has the like all the long-haired female ghosts, you know. But anyways, I'm excited to see what we can do to try and get past that. We may have to revisit some areas, and I believe we had a ton of items that we also need to figure out what to do things with. So we're going to go ahead and hop in and see how this goes. So here we go. All right, we need to find 3 more candle stubs. I don't know what we're going to need for this. It calls them tentacles, but it kind of looks like hair. I mean, I don't know. Anyways, let's see. We also have this hexagon. We have some leftover glue. We have a lock detail, a pen rod, black chalk, a long umbrella, a tire iron. We have all kinds of crazy items. A fork, matches, a fishing rod. I don't even know what we would begin to do with this. We've got the glue out of that. Oh, there's something we could do here. The sink prevents me from seeing what's under the drawer. Can we do anything with that? What could we do? I mean, I would just... Maybe we need to figure out, like, how to remove the sink, possibly? I don't know. Maybe we need a mirror, honestly. Like, a mirror to look up under it. That could be. Is there anything else to do in here right now? Is there someone inside? I don't know. Can we poke them with an umbrella? Or a tire iron? What is this? Opening the water won't help. There's a cord here. Not putting my hands in there, and it doesn't look like I can use the drain to empty the water. So maybe we need, like, possibly a bucket or something. I mean, because I thought, you know, maybe you could open an umbrella and use that, but I guess it's not waterproof in the reverse direction, perhaps? All right. Well, let's head back. Where did the keys come from? We've already solved the clock puzzle, so we got to figure out some things before we go that way. What else do we got? Why would anyone go through the effort to replicate our room in this creepy building? There's still something we should be able to do here. I can't reach it with my fingers, and I'd rather not break the bottle. What about this pen rod? Can we use that? No. Okay, what about a fork? Would that work? Maybe? No. Can we use a fishing rod? Okay, so no. What could we use? I mean, the tire iron's not going to work. I feel like we should be able to grab something with that string, but I guess not. We'll have to come back and see what we can do with that. There's also a couple of horror stories. They seem out of place in a child's room. I imagine so. We have nothing interesting over there. Alright. So we still need more items in there. Oh, that's the bathroom. Let's go straight ahead and see if there's anything else we could do here. This was like Mother's bedroom, basically. I think that some doors should stay closed. Oh, but we have this piece now. Okay. So now, swap the blocks to form pairs of animals. Okay. I don't know what should go on the outside. Like, those match, clearly, but these don't. What can... I can move any of them, I assume. Is there any one that's going to have, like... I could do a tiger like that. We need a starfish, like, in this position somewhere. That's not going to work. If we did that, then we need a beetle. Possibly that one, but then that one doesn't match. Okay. Alright, what if we just put the starfish in the... or this one right here. We need a starfish right here, which we do not have one. So for sure, we know this one cannot be in the middle, because there's literally no piece that could match it. Alright. That's some good intel. A butterfly. Is there any other piece? We could match this one, possibly. But we'll have to see. Let's match that. Is there any with a horse? We could do this one. Okay. This one doesn't match. Maybe that one does. Okay. This doesn't match, though. Is there another one with a scorpion? Aha! That was a lot easier than it could have been. That could have been really difficult. We got a hairpin. What are we going to do with a hairpin? Are we going to use it on the hair? Maybe. It's barbed wire. I should try to unwind it. Just kidding. Do we have, like... What if we used a tire iron? No. Or the umbrella? No. Okay, what... Do we have anything we could use? I'm sure the fork won't work. Or the fishing rod. Maybe we need, like, wire snippers or something. I suppose I could play a record here. We need to find one, I suppose. I don't see anything else there to mess with. What's in this chair? Oh, we're looking for broken record pieces. All right. We need to figure out what this is. The combination dials seem to be in a locked position. Oh, and we're going to have to find the dials. But we do have one dial. So there's at least one dial. We'll still need to find some more, of course. Alright. Is there anything else in here right now? Not that I can see. I'm assuming the hairpin won't work on this, but we can try it. No. Alright. Let's just try a couple of things that would require us not... Because we don't want to... They came out of the walls. Does this mean they're everywhere, under every surface? How can I get past them? Can we light them on fire? Poke them with a magic fork? Use the tire iron? I don't think so. I think we're grasping at straws with that. Okay. Alright, is there anything else that we can do here in the kitchen? The windows are boarded up, but it almost feels like someone is still living here. Creepy. I don't know if there is. I feel like we've done a lot of stuff here. So I don't know if there's anything else that we can do here. We already filled up the sink. There's no knives in there. So yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do in here. What if we go back again? Was there anything out this way? So these are the tentacles, right? I don't even want to come close to this hole. I'll have to find a way around. So is this a clue, or was someone trying to cut through metal? I don't know that we have anything that could cut through metal. Because the tire iron's not going to work, right? We need, like, something that we could cut through it. I don't know. Whatever it is, we don't have it yet. The same strange roots. I don't see the violet flowers anymore, though. Maybe that's important. Alright, what do we have out here? Is there anything else we can do with the bicycle? There is. I could remove the pedal. What about the tire iron? That should work. Okay. What does that give us? We've got a pedal. I guess we don't need the bolt. Doors won't move. Strange. The elevators don't seem to respond. I didn't know emergency exits could be locked, but this one is. Will the pin rod work? I don't know. Or maybe we can pick it with a hairpin. No. We may need an actual key. Because I'm assuming none of the tools that we have will help us get through. Alright, we can't go back any further. So, but we did get a pedal. What can we use the pedal for? Is there anything that could use the pedal? Nothing's under the sink. I don't even know what happened to... I don't even want to know what happened to the cookies inside. That does seem a little disturbing. I don't see any candles either. Like, I keep thinking maybe we'll find some more candles that we can use. Of course, I don't really know what we're going to use the candles for, but I feel like we should still keep an eye out. What is... It's the shadow from the pendulum. It does look like a person, though. Oh, okay. It does. I don't know if I even saw that. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's that shadow. Okay. Alright. Is there anything that we need to do over here? Let's look carefully over here. See if there's anything else that we need to interact with. Like, can we move the rug and look under it? That would be interesting. Alright. Can we use the pedal? Can we use the hairpin? Aha! Okay. Nice. That's the other lock piece that we need. A drawing of a clock? Yeah, we already figured that one out. Alright, so that was what we needed. And then we can go back to Mother's room. Where was that? Was it... It was the suitcase? Yes. Okay. Enter the correct combination. Do we have a clue about it? I don't know. This drawer looks suspicious. The bottom sits higher than it should, but I can't seem to find a way to lift it. There must be a hidden mechanism. Okay. Oh, wait. Is it... Is this like Mastermind? I don't know. I think it might be. Like, maybe it'll tell us what the right one is? What? I have no idea what I even did. How did I get that right? That was like pure luck, I guess? I'll take it. Why can't you just watch TV like a normal kid? If I catch that guy Laudius talking to her again, I swear I'll burn his whole building down. Telling I'm on something. She's just a kid. How she's worried. Oh, mommy, that's bad for you. That's unhealthy. What if she snitches to Harper? I gotta move my things. Good thing I made that double bottom drawer in the bathroom. She'll never find it. This looks like Mother's handwriting, but I've never heard her talk like this before. Who is her? Is she talking about Dahlia or Heather? And what exactly were those things she was hiding? What is going on? Okay, so there's definitely something weird about that. Oh, that's the mirror we need then, right? Old towels? I think I have... I don't have a need for those now. Okay, so we were thinking maybe we need a mirror for the bathroom, right? So let's see. Aha! Okay, there seems to be a hidden compartment. Maybe I can push the cover with something thin enough. Okay, there's a tiny hole in the real bottom. I could probably push up the cover this way. What about the pin rod? Yes. All right. Now there's a light bulb and wire cutters. Okay, well, we know what to do with the wire cutters. That's going to be in here to snip this, right? Excuse me. We got broken record player pieces. Maybe that's all we need. Maybe it's enough. Aha. Reassemble the record by placing the pieces in their correct location. Well, this should be relatively easy, I would think. Except for we're gonna need to go like that. Like that. This will be over here. World's easiest puzzle incoming. Okay. That and that. Super simple. Now, guarantee this will never play. We probably need the glue. Because that's definitely the way records work, and this will 100% work. They definitely don't play on the ridges, and they're not going to skip there. We don't think about these things. All right. Put it on. And what do we hear? Just some easy listening. Everything's fine. Hello? It's gonna be her, isn't it? Oh my goodness. She opened the door. It's very dark in here. Can we turn this on? How odd. An old lamp. How cool and inconvenient. Let's use matches. All right. We got a key here. Immediately I see. Oh, I bet that goes to the door in the hallway. Nice. There's a note. Laudius came over to lecture me. Told me to get my act together. Oh, screw you. Just because I'm a little behind on rent, he thinks he can preach. It's so easy for him. Saved up, became a landlord. Big deal. He was just lucky. I would have worked too if I didn't have a kid. Oh, Jessica. And Jessica, oh, how generous. Offering to pay for the doctor. Why not pay my rent instead? She's old. What does she need money for? They're all so smug, so righteous, like they have any idea what I'm going through. Man, this is totally not like the personality of the mother in anything we remembered before. She was clearly in pain, but her reaction is so selfish. Did she really see the world this way? That's what I'm thinking. It's like very selfish. We've got some kind of ritual circle on the ground. There's a half-washed drawing here. It looks very familiar. Can we finish it with the chalk? We probably need the candles for that because I see the comb. I think this is the ritual circle that we had in the first game at our grandparents' house or at our childhood home, I guess it was. All right. Is there anything else here? I don't think so, but we can now go try those keys and see if they work because it's for the exit. Nice. Okay, so we have some new things. What do we got? I could put something here like a bucket of water. It looks like someone scratched a message into the glass and then someone tried to cover it up with newspaper. So I guess we'll have to have a bucket of water to clean it up with. All right. Oh. It's another wound like the one that we chopped to get down here. I think I know what to do. But we don't have the same tools like that we used before. We had a ritual dagger before, right? I think that's what we had used. Another slot for an emblem. Haven't I done this before? I have another light bulb. I don't think we have an emblem right now, so we'll have to come back. Okay, what's through here? What is that? It's hard to see, but it must be a janitor's closet. There's something inside the bucket. Can we use the fishing rod? I can't reach the bucket with my hand. What about the umbrella? Aha! Hey, Harvey Harvington. Welcome in. How's it going? What is... Oh, it's going to be a part of the firefighting emblem. Nice. And then I guess we were just moving stuff. Oh, and then we get the bucket itself. That's what we're going to need to clean up. For a moment, I thought I saw someone in there. Maybe. All right. We got a lock here. Is this just... Wait. The scratched out numbers are not on the dials? I don't get it. Okay. We'll have to come back to that then. That's interesting. All right. Well, maybe we can fill up the water in the kitchen. Perhaps? Let's see. Can we? No. Oh, wait. I know what we can do. We can use this, not in Mother's room, but in the bathroom. Right? And, like, use this to get the water out. And see what's on the bottom. Oh, it's a doll head. Okay. And the other half of the emblem. Nice. All right, we're making progress. Well, now we can go open that box out here. That should be all we need for this. We got a putty knife. Let's hope I won't need the fire hose. Okay. So we just need the putty knife. Well, we know it. We can put the water here then. I bet we're going to use the putty knife to scrape it off, right? Ideally, I need a sponge to soak the paper. It says ideally. Is there anything else we could use? I mean, maybe not. I guess we're going to need something that we can use as a sponge. Well, we'll keep looking. I still don't know what to do there. So there's literally nothing we can do right there. I'm assuming the putty knife won't do anything. We just have to check, because you never know. And now we do have something here. Oh, the bicycle wheel. Okay. We can use that, or the bicycle pedal, and send the message along. Maybe we'll get one back. Oh. What is this? Hello? A magnet? A creepy bunny. Was it hanging out there all this time, or did someone just send it to me? I don't know. Okay, what can we use a magnet for? I don't think this is going to help, right? I still think we don't have the right tools yet. We probably can't use that on the lock either. All right. So we'll have to come back to that. I don't think there's anything to do in here right now. Let's check these rooms again and see if I missed something. I think we finished this room, honestly. I think the piece in the ship in a bottle was the last piece. The last thing from here. Okay. So we still have this. Can we use the wire cutters on them? Probably not. I feel like maybe we need like an axe. I don't even know. Anything else over here? No, I think the only thing we have to do in here now is deal with those tentacles. So let's look over here. In Mother's room, is there anything else here? I think we did everything here as well. We just got to go through here and see what we can do. Is there anything else that we need to do here? We do have this. It's half washed away drawing. It looks familiar. I don't know. What do we need to do with it? I thought we would want to redraw it, but maybe that's not exactly right. So that's I'm not sure what that one is. That's clearly a comb. So I'm not sure. All right. Well, we'll have to come back to that. And then there's nothing else here. Let's be very thorough. Make sure we don't miss anything. I think that might be it, though. And I don't think there's anything else here. I believe the only thing over here is the hair. We can always try using our various items and see if anything works, because, you know, sometimes using items in an unconventional way can work. Like, you never know what could actually work. We know we're gonna need those candles for the ritual circle. At least I'm pretty sure we're gonna need them for the ritual circle. Alright, so that won't work. And let's check this way. I don't think that we missed anything, but we're just gonna make sure. Because when you reach a dead end, well, not a dead end, but a slowdown, you just gotta check and make sure you haven't missed something. Alright. I think that's it. Again, I don't think there's anything here. Miracle, it's still working at all. The windows are boarded up. We know this. This is just surprisingly clean cookware, but there's nothing else that we need. Someone trying to cook here recently? Maybe. Could be the girl. Whoever she is. Alright. Now, what can we do? Can we do something with the magnet here? I don't know what we could try. We need, like, some kind of metal cutter, I feel like. But, just in the spirit of trying weird things in peculiar manners, we will just try everything. Even if it doesn't make sense, because you never know. Sometimes stuff is weird. Alright. We can't use the elevators. We've done that, so there's nothing left there. Let's go out here. It's got to be out here then. Whatever we need, it's got to be out here. But we don't have a sponge. What are we going to use for a sponge? Maybe any kind of, like, dampened item, perhaps? Can we, like, pick a flower and use that? I don't know. Can we use the magnet? We'll try all our items on this, because we have 3 puzzles, basically. And I don't know what we would do with any of them right now. I don't think we have the items we need for any of the 3 puzzles we know about. Alright. Now there's this, but we still can't do anything with that. I don't think we can do anything else in there just yet. And we can't go down these stairs, it doesn't seem like. Oh, we can. Never mind. These flowers look beautiful and sinister. Okay. Are those Really? Are those dahlias? Interesting. Interesting choice of flower there. Okay. How could those flowers survive in here? Holly flowers, if I'm not mistaken. Interesting. We've got another note. Those little creeps scratched insults and the combination to the utility room. Heather covered it with old newspapers. Did she do it because the message was rude to me or because she wanted to keep her hideout secret? Either way, she shouldn't have done it. She's different lately. Sometimes she feels like a completely different person. I think she did it during one of her moods. I remember those creeps. They were never kind to us. I didn't remember Heather looking out for Charles, however, and he seems to be worried about her as well. What did he mean by her moods? One of the other things that I thought was kind of weird was our mother talked about just having a kid, but didn't she have 3? Oh, there was a key there. Oh no, I pushed the key inside. Well, can we use the magnet? Or we have to do it there. The key is way out of reach. I have to find a way to get it. What about the fishing rod? Aha. Okay. I can reach the key, but there's no way I'll be able to hook it. What if we put the magnet on the end? Now we should be able to do it. Awesome. Okay. A wardrobe key. Alright. I don't know if I've seen what to use that for, but we have a paint roller. Will this work? It will. Okay. Now let's see what message Heather covered up. Okay, they're wet. Let's use the putty knife to scrape it off. I'm curious. Old farts hideout? Okay. That's pure vandalism, but at least I got the password. 1845 2337. Okay, I think I know where to use that. That's going to be in the one that's scratched out right here, right? So this should be 1835. Then what was the other one? 2337. So 2337. Okay. Right? Is that not it? Hello? 1845. Wait. Oh, I did 35. It should be 45. There we go. All right. So now we can go in. What are we gonna find? Hello? And then we look again and there's nothing. Wait, no, she's still... Wait, what? She's... Oh. Oh. That's not good. Matches? No, this can't be. Okay. Yeah, when we turn the light out, she's gone. Okay, or when we turn the light on, she's gone. We got thread snips and a Gorgon's emblem. And then that box is empty. That was weird. What else do we got? Anything? What do we need for this? It's locked with a key. What about that key we got from the pipe? Aha! Oh, we're going to the past. Okay, so what do we got going on here? A screwdriver? Okay, I love such locks. I wish all locks were like this. Alright, well, we're gonna need a piece for that. A handkerchief? Old historic movies on VHS. Typical Charles. Can't throw anything away. Oh, move his ties and we get a safety pin. Anything sharp should work. I mean, the pin is sharp, but I don't think that counts. Something is missing here. We need a handle. It's locked. Locked again. I need a key. What's in here? The zipper broke. Oh, well, this we can use the safety pin for. Aha! A key? That's going to be for this one, right? No. It's a triangular key. Can we... Oh, it's this. This is what we need it for. Okay. Aha. So what's going to be up here? Lights. This door has been stuck for years. It won't open. Charles used to decorate the hall for holidays until light bulbs went missing. He never knew it was me. We got a handle. Anything else in there? Charles once showed me how to connect those lights to a battery. So we'll need a battery, I guess. I'm assuming this is what we need the handle for. Okay. Now we can open this, right? All right. Nothing down here. It won't open. It's screwed shut. But I have a screwdriver, so let's open those. Okay. Oh, we have an old boot. It's like a steel toe boot, though. Charles says he'll wear those old socks when he moves to the country. Mother says that he is just cheap. Mother said that Charles looked stupid in his hat. Seems like she didn't have anything good to say about him. I've seen those shapes somewhere. I'll come back when I figure it out. Okay. What can we do with the boot? Will this count? I don't know. I don't know. Can we just... We need something for that. I don't know what we need to do with this exactly. We don't have a battery. Can we use the boot to break this? I don't know. This won't move. Oh, wait, but this is the shape, right? Isn't that the shape? I think when we get the light bulbs to light up, then that'll show us the answer to that puzzle. We still need something sharp for this. So there's obviously something we've missed. What can we do? Oh, there's a mirror. Imagine Charles standing here in his funny hat and thinking how important he is. We're going to use his old boot to break it. All right, and then we'll use a handkerchief to get a shard, right? Nice. And then we'll use that for the suitcase. All right, and there's our battery. Nice. Old bits of broken electronics and dried up duct tape. Typical Charles. Waste none. All right, let's see if we can't hook up this battery. Aha! That's so cool. So it's going to be like a fish. All right. Reproduce the silhouette. All right. So this one is lit up. And then this is a spine. All the way down to that piece, I think. Let's just do the outline of the fish. I think that'll be like the best way to handle that. What about this one? I think that's good. Yeah, I think this is the nose of the fish. This little piece, it looks like... I think that might be the big triangle. Maybe? No. I think it's like that. And then that one goes up under that one. And then this one underneath. We're following along. Go up like that. And then this one. Those two. Alright. And then we're going to go around here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're seeing the fish come into being. This is the tail. Okay. And that ends his tail. We do that. Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it now. And then this, right? I think. We have that one, that one, that one, and then one more. Okay. And then we have more spines. So we'll just follow it around the spine. So it's going to be these two, and then that long one. And then just these top ones, right? Okay. We're following it. That's that piece. And then we have this one, these two, and that one, I think. And now that should be the fish. So we'll go ahead and light everything else up. And we'll see how this goes. I can't see the ones behind the drawing, but hopefully I don't need them. We'll see. It may be I have to light up everything but it looks like, according to the picture, I have to light these up. So we'll see. It'll be a little annoying if I have to do it the other way. But we shall see. We're almost done. Reason I'm thinking we might have to do it the other way is because some of it's behind this. Okay, before we go reversing everything, I just want to verify that we got the shape. Alright, so that's correct. And then those two, that one. And then that looks good. Comes out like that. Seems right. Yep, that seems good. Come back up this way. Okay. I mean, in hindsight, it does kind of make sense to have... Let's just turn these off. We're going to have to reverse it. Okay. Turn these off. Everything is reversed around here. I gotta be careful, though, not to lose track of... I'm gonna have to check this at the end. Alright. Turn these off. These on. Okay. Turn these on. Off, off, off. And we'll just do it this way. Okay. Hopefully we're doing it right. I mean, apparently we did it incorrectly the first time. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Turn all these off now. Obviously, I've got stuff wrong here. That one should be off. Okay, we'll turn this on. It may be that the fish has to be lighted up, in other words. I'm going to be so mad if we do this, though, and it still doesn't work, and it was just like a singular thing that we were off on. But I'm hoping that this is the issue. Oops. Because, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Alright. Of course it would be backwards, right? Alright. Do this. Okay. There we go. That's what it was. And then we got a feather. A feather emblem. Okay. That, where do we need? Right here? Oh, okay. Alright. Rotate the disc to form an image. We can't move the middle one, so... like that, I think? Okay. And... oh, it's gonna be like a bird of some sort? Where? Right? Oh, it's got to be this one. There we go. Right? Oh, it's slightly off. Everything up by 1. There we go. All right. Forget everything. Wait, what? What? Forget everything witchcraft. Causes dark memories to fade away and takes you on a challenging, never-ending adventure. Bring 5 of your worst memories and start the loop. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Dahlia is right. None of this is real. Mother loves me. She's always loved me. It was all just a bad dream, a lie. I have to forget. I will forget. I remember we used to play this card game, but why did Charles choose to take this particular card from Heather? What made it so important? Maybe because it was real? What did we get here? These flashbacks. They feel like Heather's memories. Did she tell me? This is where it all began. Can I change anything? That's so weird. Can we change anything? I don't know. Can we turn the light off now? No, we can't. That memory was sweet. It felt safe. I didn't know Heather was so close to Charles. Huh. Okay. Well, we've got several things now. I'm not sure where we need to go exactly. Thread snips, wire cutters, Gorgon's emblem. We still don't have anything, I think, that can do that. But maybe we have something. Will the thread snips work for this? No. Gorgon's emblem. That kind of makes me think that that might be for this. But I don't know. Oh. Now Mother's room has a puzzle. Okay. Oh. Okay. I think something big happened here. I remember something about a magic spell. Okay, so do we put the card down? Then do we draw it? I think so. Aha! Oh, what is this? Of course, the special dagger. Well, we're gonna have to find these things. Heather saw something that has shaken her. Someone hurt Heather on purpose. Heather heard something that changed her. Heather had to change her appearance but didn't want it. And Heather's heart was broken. Why is this all about Heather? Are we actually Heather and not Holly? I don't know. Are we like insane? Okay. Well, we have thread snips. Well, we know what we can do with the dagger, right? We can put it in the root here. Yes. Okay. What does that give us? Okay. That'll give us access to this new area. What are we gonna find? We've exited, like, the fire escape? What is this? The roots are burning up behind us. Hello? She doesn't look happy at all. Okay. Okay, so obviously there's something up there that we're not supposed to see. She used to lead me and now she's trying to stop me? Hello, friend. Welcome in, Squishy Banana. Nice to have you here. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, so obviously there's something we need up there, right? I could probably lift myself up there, but I'd rather have a way back for a quick escape. Okay, so... oh! Well, we can use this here. Swap and rotate the images. Okay, so we know how to do this one, but there's 5 of them. We've done this in the first game. But... that one fits there, okay. We'll just see. But we only had like 3 snakes before. I don't think that one fits there. Let's see, does this one fit here? I don't think this one is the right one. What about this one? Wait, was it in the right area? No, it's not quite. Let's see. That could be. Okay. What about this one? I don't know. Let me try the edges first. Okay, that one seems to line up. What about this one? I think maybe these two swap. I feel like this one might be better over here. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's the correct one. So then it's just this one. Alright. And there we go. Alright. What's going to be in here? An art set? We got a can opener? What a nice artist kit. Someone was into painting. Okay. I remember the smell of the burnt mattress. Something bad happened. Okay, do we need wire cutters? Thread snips? What else could we do here? These are all of our items. Do we burn it again? No. I don't know. Mother fell asleep with her cigarette and then I can't remember. Oh, we're gonna paint? What is this? Hamlet. I keep finding references to this play. She's here and she's different. She doesn't want me to go on. I think she's ready to hurt me. I'm starting to understand and it's terrifying. I want to stop, but I don't think I can. Okay. I'm an expert at coloring. Numbers stand for different colors, so one color is missing. Alright, we'll need to find a color. What else? What's over here? It doesn't do anything. Maybe I should find the light bulbs first. Okay, yeah, we need 4 more. Okay. I can't go down this way. And we can't go up right now. I'm not sure. Got a can opener. What can we do with that, I wonder? Is there anything else to do over here? I don't think so. What are we going to do with that reference to Hamlet? I don't know. I don't think there's anything in here. Okay. Well. Oh, we could use the can opener for this. Finally. Okay. Open the door and go in.
Mother calls Jessica old and ugly. I think that she's beautiful.
Okay. We've got another light bulb. Halfway there. Let's see what we got. right. My old crucifix, I'll leave it here for now. A cat figurine. What's in the pocket? A handkerchief? Heather loves to play with my plate. She always wants to tell a story. One day she'll write something great, I'm sure. What's in here? Something inside the liner. The previous owner probably sewed it in. We'll need to find something sharp to cut it then. What's in here? Move these things out of the way. Okay, we've got a handle. All right. The drawer is stuck again. Where did I put that ruler? We need to use the handle here. What's in here? I don't know. At least Heather didn't get to tearing those books up just yet. It's not her fault, I know. I wish Heather would show some more interest in arts and history. It's never too late. Ah, there's the ruler. All right, let's unstick the drawer. We got another cat figurine. Oh! Hello? What a strange storm. Everything seems so strange lately. At least the glass shards look useful. Okay, let's use the handkerchief. Get one. And then cut the lining of the jacket, right? Why did the previous owner sew one of your cat figurines in the jacket? That makes no sense. Alright, what else? We've got a plant here. Something is buried. Use the spoon. Is it going to be a cat figurine? How did I know? Alright, so we've got 4 cat figurines. I assume it's going to have something to do with that box, but how do we get it to do that? I should turn the lamp off. Okay. Oh, it's a 5th cat figurine. Now we can look at this. Rotate the dials to set the colors in the correct order. Okay. So what would we want? I guess. Does it say? Oh, I guess 1 is going to be yellow, maybe? And then white. I guess white would... See, I don't know. We're going to try going across. I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 might matter. So actually, let's make this one white. Then 3 is orange. Well, it was already on orange. Whoops. 4 is blue. And then 5 was that. Okay. What did we get? A credit card? We gonna go on a shopping spree now or something? What's the deal? Okay. We got a credit card. Interesting. The armchair protection is tightly tied. I'm afraid that I'll have to cut through the ropes. Can we do it with... Let's try the thread snips. Okay. And we got a butterfly net. It doesn't look like this armchair was comfortable even when it was new. Alright. What's over here? The cabinet door is stuck, probably because one of the wheels is missing. I don't think I have anything that would work for that. But we can get the elephant. A lot of the book spines are torn. It feels out of place as the rest of the apartment looks tidy. Can we put this book spine on it? No? Okay. Maybe there's a particular one we'll have to do. Okay, so we need to find a wheel to be able to open that one. This one, we have one elephant. Oh, another candle. The biggest is not the heaviest. Okay, but we can put the elephant up here. We need one more, though. All right. A colorful landscape. All right. What else do we have? A note. Our family icon smiling at me in the flickering flames. I set the rose beside her. Then came the bells, and it almost feels like I never left, like it was all still ahead. Okay. So we'll need some items here. The scene feels familiar, like I've seen it many times before. I remember there being a burning candle, though. The candle burned out? I'll have to find a new candle. What a beautiful icon. The owner must have been religious. And a rose. Oh, we're missing some plates. Someone must have really liked this kitten character to buy the whole collection, but a few plates are missing. And then we'll probably have to tell a story about it. A piece is missing. Okay. We're missing quite a few things. Alright, can we go through this room? Sharp. I should cover the shards up with something. What about a tarpaulin? Okay. Let's go through here. What do we got? It's such a strange place here. That tree. There's something mysterious about it. For real. Why does that look like teeth? She's trying very hard to close the view. Because why? Why doesn't she want us to see that tree? No way, I better be careful. The tree, beautiful, familiar, a part of me. Then why does it scare me? Are the roots I see from it? I don't know, but she's connected to it, whatever it is. What's over here? Oh, excuse me. What in the unholy? It's terrifying. It can't be natural, right? The thing is missing an eye. I can't help but wonder what happens if I find it, if I really want to know. An empty cage. This is so creepy. This hand is holding the cage. This looks exactly like a hand. Is it holding something? It's definitely holding something. It looks like fingers, but feels like roots. I can't unclench them. Alright. So we're going to have to find something for an eye that's like super weird. What's up here? Oh, the last elephant and another light bulb. It's strange to see such order next to such destruction, right? Cups and mugs. The exhaust hood, nothing useful. It's beautiful. But we're missing a flower emblem here. It must have, they must have shopped at the same store. We definitely don't have anything like that. Alright. Anything down here? I've been finding these candle buds all over the place. Maybe I can melt them down and form a single usable candle. Wax, mold, and a wick. Okay. A door holder. I think there's still gas. There's a note. Elizabeth, I didn't appreciate the door slammed in my face, but I'm a professional. I've seen worse. What truly concerns me is that you neither picked up your daughter nor apparently even planned to. That is not the behavior of a mother. How dare you? I just forgot. It happens. My family is none of your business. Spare me your act. I know all you care about is your career. Maybe there's a reason God never gave you children. Wow. No, Mother was frantic when Olivia took us home. She searched everywhere. It's Mother's handwriting. Her response is so cruel, but maybe she had her reasons. She was just trying to protect us. Us. You never picked up your daughter. we're getting this singular versus plural thing going on again. I'm starting to wonder if we're like schizophrenic or something, and like we're actually all three of them. But then I can't explain the picture of the twins or the triplets unless we just misremembered. Cheshire, that was our cat. What is this Matt doing here? This is so familiar, but Cheshire was our cat. A new neighbor moved in, a young woman with a child. It pains me to see mothers, but such is the world now. Elizabeth seems distant, but she mentioned God in the elevator. At least she has faith. Her daughter is a beauty, lively but untamed like a wildflower. The girl visits me often. I know she spends time with Mr. Laudius, our landlord. A girl her age shouldn't be wandering alone like that. I wonder what a man of his stature wants with her. Jessica was a nurse at Dark Falls Asylum, right? I think I remember her. But she was young and pretty, and this apartment, this style of writing, it belongs to an old woman. Something's definitely weird. What is going on? I don't know. Again, the roots and flowers. It's both beautiful and unsettling. It looks like there are 3 different kinds of flowers here. With 3. Makes me wonder. That looks like the next apartment. There's a light. A lamp is hanging by its wire. Oh, do we need to snip it with the wire cutters? No, maybe we need to somehow pull it up. We could try. Maybe we don't need to do anything with it right now. Another light bulb. We almost have all the light bulbs that we need. We need one more. What is this? I don't know what that is. I'm guessing we don't have what we need for that. A bird cage? And then, what is this? The handle is missing, and it looks like the spindle is gone. We got a door holder, right? I see the latch. I bet I could get it open with a plastic card like in the movies. Well, good thing we got a credit card. All right. So what's going to be through here?
It's so peaceful here.
Huh. Okay. There's a tape player. The recorder looks in working order, and even the batteries work. No tape, though. It is rather peaceful here. I know now that nothing is as it seems. I'll need to reach the end of the journey before I can be sure of who's who. Who was this supposed to be? Jessica? Supposedly. Okay, yeah. So supposedly she was old or... yeah, that's weird. Plastic flowers, I should have guessed. Got an iron here. If the iron is still working, I could iron something here, I suppose. What do we want? The power plug from the iron doesn't fit. I'll need to find an adapter if I want to plug it in. Okay. So we'll need to find something to iron and an adapter. Oh. We're getting candle stubs. Oh, I see. We need... Oh. Okay, I thought these were candles for like the ritual circle, but no. This is, we're going to melt down the 8 pieces, make 1 candle for that little altar we found. What is this? I remember staring at these photos, dreaming of visiting such a place. All the Art Deco. It felt like the doorway to another world. And they lived happily as scratched out ever after. This picture was in our grandparents' house. It was the thing where you put the remote in and then the heart came out. A page from an old book, and they lived happily ever after. It looks like a child scribbled over the word happily. That's sad. The image looks very familiar, though. Yeah, I recognize it instantly. Oh, a tape. Okay, so we can play that. An old slides projector. Haven't seen those in a while. What does it need? Does it need a slide, maybe? I don't have a slide, but I guess if we found one, we could play it. But let's put this in the tape recorder. Oh, maybe it's just for recording, not playing? Okay. What's over here? What is this? A wheel? Oh, for the cabinet. And there's our last candle stub. Nice. That's Jessica. She looks exactly how I remember her, but the photo's so old. Elizabeth burned her child's hand with a cigarette, and when I tried to intervene, she said God will punish me. What kind of God does she pray to? May he forgive her. I can't sleep. Her voice, her expression, it was hatred. Hatred for her own child. I pray she finds the truth. Being a single mother is hard, but such anger. I feel guilty for my thoughts. It's not my place to judge, but that poor child, surrounded by such darkness. I've seen much in my life, but Elizabeth, Miss Harper is right. We can't just stand by. I've signed the papers. Lord, forgive me. What? No. Did Mother really do that? What papers did Jessica sign? This is so weird. There seems to be a shape for a jewel at the top. A diamond? I don't have one yet. The owner of this apartment did like roses. So we'll need to find a diamond, I guess, for that. Okay. Anything else that we need to look at? I don't think so. Okay. I think the cabinet we wanted to open, was it? I don't remember where. I think it was in the other room. In here, yes. So let's add the wheel. Okay. There's the paint we need. Heather created this riddle for this lady. I'm sure that I should be able to crack it. How kind of Mr. Laudius to play with the child, giving her riddles, teaching her history. I never knew this side of him. But when she tried making her own, she tore the covers off my books. I wish Charles had taught her more respect for things. I wanted to scold her, but after solving her puzzle and finding that lovely poem, I just couldn't. Such a sweet child. Huh. Can we put that on here? Okay. Playing carefree in the meadows, the kitten could not find his home. Oh, this is for the plates. A city he found but no comfort, was cold, dripping wet and alone. When all hope was lost, then he found her. With her, his new lifetime home. Once more all his troubles begun. I used to love this poem when I was a kid. I think that our neighbor taught it to me. I think she was trying to show me that bad days are not forever, and sometimes it is just a matter of counting the steps. We've got a little shelf emblem. Okay. And then we had another elephant. Arrange the elephant statuettes in order of their weight, not their size. How are we gonna... Oh, we gotta look at the scales. Okay. Well, that's too heavy. Maybe this one needs to go back some. Maybe this one goes up to the front. Okay. Let's see. Those are like basically the same. Let's try this. Nope. I need to figure out which one will make this plate fall down. So far, none of them want to make it fall down. There we go. Okay. Amber? Is that going to be the diamond we needed? And there's our light bulbs. Man, we are getting so much stuff. It's crazy. Okay. I still don't have that. All right. Amber. I wonder if that's the thing we needed for this. Like right here. It said a diamond, but... One of those typical situations where you need a diamond to open a chest happens every day. It's not going to be that. I thought maybe it might be an amber, but I guess we actually need a diamond. Okay, that's fine. Well, we can at least go color the picture now. Let's go out here and let's paint by number. Fill the outlined image with colors, blending them as indicated. So okay, so this is the fourth color. I assume it's this. Put all the fours here. Okay, one more. Now the third color. Let's do 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay. 1. We're putting the different colors in. Okay. Now the fifth color. 5, 5, 5. Okay. And now we need 2. And now 1. This one is also 1. Okay, and then this one is 3. All right. Number 6 is going to be this. This one is 1 and then 2. And then this one is 1. Okay. What did we get? Oh. What? What in the world? Wait, this church hasn't been here before. The bells are ringing nonstop. Did something happen? My goodness. What? What even in the world? Huh. All right. Well, we are going to pause there. Man, we could probably keep going for so long. We have just unlocked like just a crazy amount of puzzles. That is amazing. I'm starting to think that we had it all wrong. I'm starting to think that okay, here's what my gut thinking is right now. That we're actually Heather or Holly or whoever, like there was never 3 girls, it was just 1, because that's what we're seeing now is everything talks about her daughter, the child. It's not the children, you know, everything is just one child. And then we had, I guess our mother was abusive, and so we ended up using that witchcraft card to go into this time loop where we kind of changed our memories so that our mother loved us and everything was happily ever after. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. I could be totally off on it. That might not be it at all, but that's kind of what it's feeling like right now. So we'll just have to see if that ends up being what is happening. I don't know. But anyways, we are going to be back here on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central. We'll be playing some more Phasmophobia. I don't know exactly what we're going to do. We may do the weekly challenge, but I kind of want to go back to the new Tanglewood some more. So we'll just have to see. Maybe we can do a little bit from column A, a little bit from column B. But we'll check it out and we will see. I want to appreciate everybody for joining me. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I hope to see you guys on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central. And now we're going to get some raids going. On Rumble, we're going to raid Raylock, playing some Burning Crusade, WoW Burning Crusade Classic. And on Twitch, we will raid Mrs. Will Games, playing some Dinkum. So let's go ahead and get these 2 going. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. So